What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pastors Game 2 Raider franchise. Coach Beaux Jackson. Here we are in week 12 with the Vegas Raiders with a 9-2 record. A better record than our team is. And we are, again, kind of scratching and clawing. We've had a very favorable schedule, I think. Because we have gone against a lot of players, a lot of teams that have been under 500, for the year. Like we're looking at the Colts here. They're 4-6. Broncos were 4-7. Chargers were 4-7. And if you look at, that's not what I meant. If you look at our schedule when we played them, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get here and it's not going to look like this, but we haven't played a lot of teams that when we played them, they were really good teams. So the Titans, I'm not sure where they are as early in the season, but we had the Chiefs, the Titans and Chiefs. We won those games, but don't know how good the Seahawks are. The Texans were undefeated and we lost to them. And then we played the Broncos and the Cardinals. So I think it's that NFC, so we got the Colts here. So I think it's what is that? The NFC East? Is that where the Colts are? As far as like the conference goes, because we're playing that conference right now. Anyway, the point is we've had a pretty favorable season. Considering, we haven't, looking at the top players here, top teams, we haven't played the 49ers, we haven't played the Jaguars, of course. We did play the Texans, we haven't played them, we didn't play them, we played them, we didn't play them, didn't play them. So almost all of these teams that are pretty good, we haven't played. We have played some of these players down here at the bottom. We played the Steelers. We're going to play the Colts. We played the Cardinals. Played the Seahawks. So we've had a favorable, the Chargers, the Titans. Wow, they're 3-7. So the schedule was good to us, and luckily so, because this team, we have some real issues on our hands with this team. In that our offense is kind of struggling. So that's kind of the deal. All right, but we're coming off a big win against the Denver Broncos, and Solomon Thomas wins Player of the Week. Congratulations, Solomon. You get the game ball and a coffee shop gift card for all of your troubles. And probably a little bit of a bonus in your paycheck. That's probably what's happening. So Solomon Thomas comes up and does his thing there. But we got the Colts now, so let's take a look at this Colts team and see just how good they are. We don't know who's on this team. I'm very curious about the quarterback. They had this guy I didn't know the last time. Oh, that's right. Colin Kaepernick is in the house over here. They don't look particularly strong at quarterback, but we've faced Colin Kaepernick before. They've got very good running back representation. And so I think we got to be ready to deal with that running game. The passing, these receivers are just okay. They should have somebody from us. We did make a trade with them. I'll see who it is. Gronkowski, that's who they have. So they got Gronk and Tanyan. Ew. So that could be a thing, especially since these guys' computer loves to throw to the tight end. They have a very good offensive line with very good running backs, which means we could be in for a big running game against us. And they've got good defense. You're looking at this defense, who front eight is pretty good. We may not be able to take advantage of these somewhat slower corners. We will have to see. This could be a trap game here. This could easily be a trap game for us, because it looks like we should win it. They are rated better than us. They're 83 overall, 85 defense, 83 offense. They're only 4-6 overall. We're going to their hometown. We're struggling on offense and trying to figure out what we're going to do. And that's going to be, I think that's going to be tough. We're not worried about the deep pass on Colin Kaepernick. What we will worry about is the run. We're going to worry about the run a little bit. Let's go over here and Oh, I don't know if we're going to do everybody. We'll stick with half pads for everybody for defense, and on offense, we are going to. They've got a very good defense, man. They've got a very good defense. Number 2 against the pass. We're 28 against the run. So let's go ahead and try the run game here, and we're gonna go half pass as well. Let's hope. Look, we got very fragile linemen, so we're gonna move those to the backups. Everybody else can get the reps they need. Why does it say 0-0 for fullback? I thought I had a fullback. Not sure what's going on with that. Andrew Mitchell is only a 70. He's one of our top. It's kind of crazy to think about that. He's one of our top receivers, and he's not doing that much. So let's see if we can get out of training week with no injuries. We're good there, looks like. And that's never anybody at the top there. And I think we're good here. And look at that. Can we go a game without injury? That would be the real question, right? Can we go a game without injury? No upgrade players at the end of training. This team is just figuring it out a little at a time. Let me look at right before we go in. Let me look and see. Malone was leading the league in rushing, but has not had a 100-yard game. Maybe this is the game that Malone gets in and gets a big running game, and tries to get back in the hunt for the top 5 spot. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ready to play the game. Raiders against the Colts. Is that Colin Kaepernick? This is number 7. You let me in my zone. That is Colin Kaepernick. So Colin Kaepernick in the league. Getting it done, making this move. And the Indianapolis Colts host the Las Vegas Raiders. I almost said Oakland Raiders. Host the Raiders in Lucas Oil Fieldhouse. Is that what it's called? It used to be called Conseco Fieldhouse. Lucas Oil Stadium, maybe? Wherever. The Indiana home stadium. And we in here. And the question on this game is going to be, can we stop the run game? Because it feels like we should be able to do decently against the pass. Not really worried about that. Can we stop the run game? And can we establish the run game? This defense is opportunistic. They're fast. They're gritty. Strong front 8. And they're not the fastest on the corners, but we also don't have a way to really capitalize on that. So who knows what's going to happen in this one? We will see, but it's all getting started right now. And the Indianapolis Colts. And that's a hit by Bishop. And let's see what we got here. So Colin Kaepernick, let's see what kind of year he's been having. Colin Kaepernick, 1,953, decent, okay, not, tell your mom about that kind of numbers. And what was that, 14-7 or 18-7 touchdown to interception? So we're gonna bring the heat to Kaepernick immediately, or the running game. Let's see if we can come in with the blitz out of this 3-4. And there's a hit by Taylor gets to run out. This is a very curious. This is a very curious way for this right outside linebacker to play, left outside linebacker. So here's our star. Here's our star outside linebacker here, number 35, and I guess he's setting the edge. But right there is where he needs to where he needs to burst. I don't know where he's going. And so he finally stops because basically the guy's running to him and he doesn't make a good play. Number 35. I'm going to need to see more from you, sir. That is not going to cut it.
They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box.
Not going to cut it.
I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Got to do better than that. We're not going to be able to get that done that way. All right, had to check something out real quick. So 3rd and 4. And I want Brooks to be able to come up. That's the guy I'm talking about. He needs to be able to come up and make some nice plays. And that's a fumble. And that is Solomon Thomas who get in and gets the sack and the strip on Colin Kaepernick. And the Raiders take the field. There's Sean Hill, 2,577 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. And getting a little bit better, had a great start and getting better, but those numbers don't look great. Solomon Thomas with his 6th sack, Max Crosby in the play as well. Doing his thing, and we have square there. Ooh. And the rookie is still relying on his feet, probably too much, but the offensive line is just giving up a lot of pressure. Like you can see in that play, he barely gets away from the edge. Maybe he needs to stay in the pocket a little bit more. Who knows? Who knows? And we try to find Foster Moreau on the edge of the end zone there. And I don't know why we're not running the ball here. 3rd and 3. And we're not running the ball. No scenario today. So we figure out what's just going to be the best way to do things. And we find Chase Claypool with the touchdown. And he rocks the baby as the Raiders do get the first touchdown of the game and capitalize on the strip interception, and that almost intercepted. The linebacker just didn't respond quickly enough.
Let's both do the analysis.
And the Raiders score first.
We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
7-0 for the Raiders. And last week, I guess as big it was as big a story as sort of winning the game and continuing the streak is this Raider defense did show up big in that game. And there's Kenny Thomas, the rookie linebacker, who's not in the game as much as he'd hoped. He's in there. He makes a play right there. Simmons and Brooks could be a great combo if Brooks, you gotta get there. And they do trick me with the play action there. Jonathan Taylor with the catch for 16 yards. There you go, Brooks. Now you're chasing the player down. That's what I want to see. Need to see a little more of that from you on that pursuit. 2nd and 11. The way we're building this defense, we want to be able to play the pass at every level, obviously, except for the linemen. So we're trying to get fast, get a good tackle, Jonathan Abram. Fast linebackers who can cover. And so that's what we're doing. That's the philosophy. There's Brooks and Abrams. Abram used to be.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
And why is he wide open? I think that's a man that I'm playing. Am I playing man coverage? And there's no one there. Okay. Oh, wait. What does it say? Last play, was a man. So what happened here? Did he just... What? What are you doing, sir? What's this guy doing? What? Marshawn, what? Somebody tell me what he's doing. Can somebody tell me what 17 is doing? What does he think his job is? These are the things. These are the things. All right, well, let's see if that's an aberration. And we do get the sack, and that's Oliver in for the play. And the defensive tackles are doing work these last 3 or 4 weeks. The sacks are coming from the inside. We're used to getting it coming from players like Max Crosby coming on the edge, but not recently. It's been coming from inside with Solomon Thomas and with Oliver. See, he's got his 7 sacks on the year, and yeah, it's been surprising a little bit for me. Normally my sacks come from inside. Same thing here. I'm gonna go with Crosby. And another broken coverage, and Pascal finds the play. And we're playing zone, and nobody's actually playing zone. Nobody is actually playing zone, and coach is just upset. He's like, come on, guys, you got to do better than that, which I agree. This is a zone play. Clearly, that is the open part of the zone, but these guys are just standing around. I don't know if that's the open part of the zone or not. Looking at cover 2 drop, I guess that is the open part of the zone. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't complain. The right call. I think I played underneath. I don't know. This just seemed like that defense was not aggressive enough on that play. And we didn't expect that we'd give up passing touchdowns in this game. So let's see. And the Raider offense comes out. Malone, who has 1 kick return for the year already against the Bucks, almost was the only points in that Bucks game. We come out and we get going with this, and let's see if we can establish something to the left-hand side. This Raider offensive line is depleted, and so we could be in for a very difficult day on the ground.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we're going to go ahead and test it early. I know that they got their 2-star players there. Well, let's just see. Let's see what we got. Incognito gets the block, but we couldn't quite get behind him. And 3rd and 6. Most of the running game is coming from the quarterback. Not most, but a good portion of it is coming from the quarterback. And the linebacker comes up and does make a nice play on that pass. And we're going to punt this. Gotta punt it. And the Raiders go 3 and out. There's a part of me that wants to draft a punter. Really? Lies, all lies.
That was pretty obvious. He didn't catch it.
Most people don't know where that statement is from, but where my Austin Powers people at? And that's a nice tackle by Oliver. Once again, in there making the play. This guy could be the anchor of this defense. I'm telling you, man, we have the makings of a fantastic defense. If we can figure out how to just really get everybody going. Ooh, and he misses it. Had he not missed that, who's he throwing to? Quarterback wasn't, the running back wasn't even there. That was a lineman.
And that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All right, well, looking for the middle here. They're going to go deep. Whoa, why'd you stop? There they go with that again. The last 3 games, the players just stop running right at the end. Look at this. What is going on? He's in position. This could be interception. Definitely a knockdown. And oh, you can't tell there. Number 22 just stopped. Look, you can see he stops and starts. He just stops running. What? Is that a new thing? Maybe that's a new thing. I don't know. So you see he's running just fine. And then stop. Hey, yeah, I'm just going to stop on a dime right here. I wish I could stop on a dime like that all the time. And let him catch it. Weirdnesses. Alrighty. Something about that I'm doing differently that I'm not doing right, maybe. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I've got to make sure that as soon as I switch to him, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But I don't like it. Not even a little. It's a terrible accent. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I don't know how to do it. I'm bad at it. Hold on to the ball. And that's Connor. Hadn't heard his name in a couple games. He's the backup running back. For some reason when Malone is on the bench, they are bringing in Mark Ingram instead of Connor. Oh, there was a nice blocking on the right-hand side. He just couldn't get out there. That looked good. And it could be in for a tough game. We're looking for Edwards here. And the drag across. We don't find him. But we do find Mitchell. Does give us the first down. 1 minute left in the first quarter. 14-7 by the Indianapolis Colts, and we thought we'd have to worry about the run, but it's been the pass game by the Colts that has really produced. And there's a nice catch by Andrew Mitchell. This is what I mean, man. This guy is he's been a good find for us. Picked him up in, I think it was the 3rd round, maybe the 4th round. I think it was the 3rd round. And I'm not mad at Andrew Mitchell. He's been a good player. Gosh, we got to figure out. Oh, we're in the second quarter now. We got to figure out getting the run game though going. Something. We'll block. And we finally get a decent run, and they call a hold on who? Who's the hold on? Foster Moreau. Come on, Foster. And that's 2nd and 20. We're looking for Malone on this play, although we might go for who's number 8. We might go for Circle. Yeah, we might go for Circle. We do find Claypool. And that play was open for him. Claypool could be our Ruggs replacement. He's kind of giving me those Ruggs vibes. That's a very Henry Ruggs route right there. Ruggs probably would have had a little more room. That might have been a touchdown with Henry. But, you know, he's only been on the team for a little bit. So maybe, just maybe, we found our deep threat. We need to find our technician. Yeah, it makes sense, but we can't get anything on the ground right now. Maybe Moreau on the logo? No? Ooh, I thought I threw it. Thought I threw that. Ooh. Could be Moreau again, although I don't know if it's a touchdown.
But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Oh, when I press R2 to run. Jeez Louise. Don't take a skip up. All right, so we're going to kick the field goal because, oh no. Ooh, we got it in. Thought we missed it. 14-10.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing,
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a mess. We might not we might not win this game if we can't stop the pass for the Indianapolis Colts with Colin Kaepernick and the receivers they have. I mean, again, I ain't trying to smash. I ain't hating on the Colts. It's just these aren't the guys that we really should be, afraid of, especially as we've played better teams. Good tackle. And who is that? Is that Oliver again? Oliver getting work done. We've done a good job against their run, but not against their pass. Ooh, that's a nice play. Number 22, Jackson gets thrown to the ground by Taylor. Man, that makes sense. I won't say why was it wide open, but I think we did call a man. I don't think Brooks is supposed to go all the way to the right. Ooh, and that's where he was supposed to go. That was my bad. I took him out of the zone that he was supposed to go in. That's my bad. I was just going to say, I don't think I'm going to let Brooks go all the way over there, and that's exactly where they threw it. Let's go. Kaepernick goes down, and that's another fumble. Kaepernick puts the ball on the ground again. And that's Isaiah Simmons with the tackle, and Ed Oliver is there to pick it up. Oliver looking to try to get player of the week. Can he get player of the week? A fumble recovery just might do it for the good old algorithm. Just needs a few more big plays. He could be the guy. Oh my G, come on, man. He's open. He is open.
By the way, I gotta apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here.
Okay, so let's man.
yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra?
Oh my gosh. So number 53. Man.
Just like that incomplete pass.
Richie Incognito, number 64, he's just not a good blocker for the run. He's not very good. We have tried. Unbelievable. Another missed pass. He's wide open. Oh man, so we gotta punt it.
Can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield.
Gotta punt it.
On that one, but they may come back to it again.
All right, hit this dude. Come on, Hobbs. I know you're not a.
It's a 46-yard punt.
Hightower holds on to it. All right, defense. Good job getting us out of trouble of the red zone there. We need you one more time. Well, not one more time. We need you many more times. And that's another sack. This one by number 95. Hendrickson comes in and gets it. And that's number 7. The Raider defensive line has been doing great. And you think it's going to be Max again. I always think it's going to be Max Crosby who gets the sacks, but Max Crosby is the one. He's not doing very much of anything. Everyone else actually is who's doing it. Isaiah Simmons there, the tackle, and we're going to call the play this time. Call this one here. Step back, play under, and play the pass. Watch. And, ooh, I thought maybe that would be interception, but number 31, is that a Woozier?
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Johnson. Oh, why is Johnson in the game? He shouldn't be in there. I think in our draft, we're going to have to draft another corner. Looking for a young, fancy corner. can come in on dime packages and help us with those players who are help us with those in those diamond quarter situations. And we don't even look deep as far as like just straight one-on-one. So we're gonna try. Let's see. We're gonna try Claypool on the left. This is a play we would normally run with Ruggs. See, corner leaves him. Isn't enough, and that's an interception. And he was covered. I just thought maybe we'd give him a shot, and well, it didn't work. Didn't work. He doesn't have the arm to throw that pass. Should have let that replay go. He doesn't have the arm to throw that pass. And the Raider defense playing well, but they've got to be able to get a rest. And another sack by Oliver. Listen, look at this. He jumps over, jumps over the low block. And Oliver and Solomon Thomas both get home. Second quarter, and we've got 5 sacks already collectively by the defense. Could be a tough day for her.
On second down, it's Taylor.
Taylor finds a little bit of room. He gets about 9 on that run. And that's a 2-minute warning.
9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring
we are going to.
A reminder: once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
He has a guy, Brooks, intimidates him enough, and that's not enough for the first down. And the Raider defense still. We just need this offense to come around.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Just need this offense to come around. Come on now. Come on now. You guys can do it. Part of it, man, I want to go deep. Ooh, Claypool has it over there. Maybe. No, he doesn't. Oh, and he does get the sack. I thought maybe I could outrun him. 2nd and 22. Well, we're kind of going with the pass game, because the run game has not been very good.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play.
Gosh, didn't have anybody. And we're kind of rolling out every play. We're obviously not in a comfortable place with the offense. Mostly, I'm just afraid to push it too much, to ask this quarterback to make the throws that I know he cannot make. We're gonna look to the left here, see if we can get something, and that's an interception. And that's what I mean, man. We know we can't do it, and this defense is opportunistic as well. And that's another interception by the Raiders. Man.
I think that's a great question, because
probably shouldn't have did that. Should have just ran it and got to the end of the half, with where we are.
Because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's
going to call the timeouts here. See if we can keep him to 3. If we can keep him to 3, then we'll be all right. I think we're going to come out in the second half, and we're going to try to pound the ball. I think that's what we're going to do, because we're going to try to do that. Oh, we missed the tackle. Missed 2. And we give up the touchdown. And that's a nice play by the coach. Is that a receiver? Is that Pascal? I don't know who number 1 is, but he gave them some bonus points there. He shouldn't have gotten that. Broke about 3 or 4 tackles. We just were sloppy on defense in that scenario. Tried to hit stick. Miss. 2 misses. And then not enough there. And the Colts take the lead in this one. 21-10 after this field goal. Extra point. And that is Colin Kaepernick does get 2 passing touchdowns in this game. We don't expect it. And the Raider defense, you know, they've been doing everything. They've been doing it. And the offense has got to give them a chance to get on the sideline and take a breather. And they just didn't have that chance. And eventually, you know, something's going to give. We're going to run this. And we'll run it out of bounds. 21-10. The Raiders under the gun against the Indianapolis Colts. And the offense is struggling. Let's see what else we got. We'll let the halftime show go. See you on the other side.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll begin out in Houston, and it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home, Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Tom Brady, 4 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Darius Slayton, a touchdown reception. On now to a check on the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they were much...
No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go.
All right, and so we're back in it, ladies and gentlemen. The Raiders got to make an adjustment. We're down by 11, and it doesn't look good. Does not look good. This Colts defense is playing extremely well, and we've got to find a way to break free. And so we are going to start with running the ball. See if we can get something on the ground. Mark Ingram comes in and gets 5 yards on that run. And I think these first 4 or 5 plays, unless we get into some really tough scenario, you know, the plan is to run it. And that's a 3rd and 1. And we are going to continue to run the ball. We go with the power. Oh, and Mark Ingram. This is what I mean. Mark Ingram's in the game instead of Connor. Not sure why. Not sure why that is. And Ingram finds a little bit of room. And he's got 15, and the Raider offense is moving the chains. We stick with the run, and Ingram in the game again here.
Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series.
Ingram gets 10 yards on that play, and that's 27 yards for the third-string running Heisman winner, Mark Ingram. And running inside seemed to be a little bit better than running outside. So let's see if we can get Malone up the middle here. And no, he gets nothing there. Didn't see much happening though on that play. Coming right back at it. Same thing. Gonna have to run the ball, man. We gotta get these guys believing. Give me a good block. Come on, number 8. Chase Claypool. Put a hat on that guy. It's one thing about Brian Edwards, man. When I'm running up the field like that, Brian Edwards would have put a block on that guy. Might very well have sprung that. If he hits him, then I get to run to the outside. The fact that he didn't hit him, I say he. I hope you see what I'm talking about. We're gonna stick with the run. Sticking with the run. See if we Can Mark Ingram continues the onslaught? I'm going to stay on this right side. Right back to that right side. I know that's where y'all's guys are. Coming back there. And Malone finds a little room, cuts inside, and gets to the 11-yard line. Got 2 interceptions by the quarterback. They want me to run it, but I am not interested in running it. They're gonna go with this. I mean, they want me to pass it. We're gonna run it. Nice. And he bowls over number 32. It's 7 yards. That play. This 1-2 punch of Ingram and Malone has been the best thing for the offense to this point. And now the field is compressed a little bit. 3rd and 6. I'm going to go for a pass here. Looking for Claypool. We think we could get. No, we're not going to get him. Oh, he is late. Where's the flag? Okay, well, we'll have to kick this field goal. Dang it. Something stalled. The running game was going well. Something stalled that running game. That's okay though. We were able to move the ball a little bit. Can't pass the ball to save our lives right now, but moving the ball just a little bit. And we may have to start really going and calling our own offensive plays. I'm only seeing, a small fraction of, the same sort of offensive plays. And I'm not sure that they're really all that helpful to us at the moment. Jonathan Taylor gets about, enough for the first down, maybe a 10-yard gain there. And Raiders, let's get these guys off the field. Nice hit by number 24, Jonathan Abram. Kaepernick on the ground again. 2nd and 18. We're going to step back, play the pass.
Everyone on offense not doing their job, but let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line.
And there's another sack, this one by Hendrickson. And that's 3rd and 30.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated.
And the pass rush is getting there.
To the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
We are going to play back a little bit. Play under, play the pass. Simmons supposed to. I wanted to hit him big time. 4th and 28, and the Raider defense comes through and gets the Colts off of the field. Could be good field goal position. And I tried to hit stick. Probably shouldn't have. All right, so we're down by 8. Good block, Harrison. And 49 yards. Okay, so let's.
And now here come the Raiders. And here we are almost through.
Let's get this first. Get this touchdown. Gotta score. We have to score. Incognito. It may be. Let's see what the next guy has. The Incognito was kind of slow to get to the run block on certain types of plays, and so we'll see if we get something else. 45 doesn't get a good block. It was a hold anyway, but Ingo misses his block, and the struggle's real. Foster Moreau with another 2nd and 18, so now we've got to pass the ball.
Coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college, so it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
Okay, we might have Claypool here. Does get the catch. Nice catch by Claypool. Nice catch by Claypool.
The evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket.
Maybe Claypool again here.
So much harder for defenses.
It really does. And
No.
we're talking about an era in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And Kenny Moore gets the interception, and he's going to take it all the way back. And that is just a heartbreaking play right there. The play looked good. We had Malone on the wheel route, but the linebacker baits us pretty heavily. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see I don't think we're going to be able to see the instant replay, or unless we are. Nah, yeah, they wouldn't. Can't see the whole thing. But, man, that's tough. That's tough. We're going to need a pick 6. We're going to need the defense to score. If we're going to win this game, we come back, we're going to need the defense to score. It's 15. Again, it's still doable. Like, it's not, all is not lost. It's just two scores. Defense is playing well. So if we can score, then we can get the ball back. You know? Could have. I mean, but we've got to find a way to get some offense in this thing, and we are not getting it at the moment. We are not getting it. They are playing extremely well, and Ingo does get the catch there, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter, I believe. We continue to try to figure out what to do with this Coast defense. The Raiders, we do have to. I don't know. Again, those little banner stats don't always properly. They're not always correct. Real block. Oh my G. Losing yards on that play. 3rd and 4, and we lose some yards. Could be Mitchell if we get this. The safety to come up. The safety does come up.
Flushed out right. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it.
Unbelievable. Probably should not have peeled out. Look, we this point we got to go for it. I know it's 4th and 22 and bad field position, but we're just going to, we're going to go for it. Going to go for it. And I think this is going to be an L. Unless we, come on defense. I need an interception. I need a pick 6. That's what we need. We need one. We got to change this momentum. It's feeling very bad right now. It's not feeling good. Colin Kaepernick is 12 for 13. Passing the ball. Down by 15 points. 2 scores. It's going to be tough. Wide open over the middle, giving us fumble, no fumble. And the Colts 32 in passing. And we have been giving them plays. They're the worst passing offense in the league. And they haven't been actually great. Oh, but they do get it, and that's on me. My guy. Look, he doesn't have the ball in his hand. That's Gronk. Takes it to us. We traded him, and they gets in and he scores. And I do have my guy. Should have followed him. Number 35. That's me. And I left the spot. This doesn't look good. 13 to 35. 13 to 35. At this point, let's see, because the game looks like it's pretty much is tight. So let's see what McDowell has. McDowell comes in. He's going to get his shot. He's got 7 minutes to get this offense moving and get. I was trying to jump to the left, but I should have jumped to the left and I couldn't get it done. Okay. All right, McDowell, this is your shot, man. This is your shot. It's a tough defense. It's a tough situation we're in. Do we have someone who can put the ball on the spot? Nice catch by Connor. And Connor does his thing. And the pass attack that pass works pretty well. Let's take a look here, see what else we have. May have Claypool over the middle. Or we do find Moreau. And Moreau with the catch. And the ball is moving through the air with McDowell at the moment. Comes in, looking to drive, push this offense into scoring position. And a miss throw by the youth. McDowell. So far, though, he has played pretty good. 2 decent passes. Here's another. Finds him. And Edwards moves the ball. And don't know if we're going to have Moreau here. This may end up going to Connor. There's Connor. He was open, and it's an inaccurate pass by the young quarterback.
Yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside?
Let's not leave the pocket so quickly.
He's not giving up on this game.
Give me a block. And he fumbles it. He fumbles it on the 1. The young quarterback trying to make a play and fumbles the ball on the 1-yard line. Nice break of pressure here. Running. And that's a fumble. Wow. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay, so nice hit by Solomon Thomas. Pascal wasn't number 1. I don't know who number 1 was for them. We're gonna try to control Max Crosby, see if we can get him inside. Brooks, get around the corner 35 and make the play. You gotta make the play if you're gonna be superstar. Otherwise, we'll put in someone else. There you go. There you go. It's much better. Let's get some more of that. And this is what I mean. If we can score, we can get the ball. We just can't score. I mean, we can't score. He's on the 1-yard line, drove us down, and we couldn't score. That one was tough right there. The fumble on the 1 is a tough one. Don't like how this is looking, so we're gonna go with the run play here. Oof. He gets hit. And Malone does not get. This is not gonna be the game he's gonna get over 100 yards. We got Mitchell on the left. Nope. Nice pass to Claypool, who could go all the way. Gets in, and that's a touchdown for Chris Claypool, who we find a way to get the score. Got it back to a 2-score game. Nice pass. Nice throw over everybody. Finds his guy.
Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
And I love the fact that because I'm not the head coach.
Let's go. We need, see, 16. Yeah, they could take it to 14.
I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
See what we got with Mitchell. Intercepted. And it was intercepted because he was interfered with, honestly. But okay. All right, so 3 minutes left. It's okay. It's 3 minutes left. We're down by 16. We know we're going to need to get 2-point conversions, which, clearly that's not a gimme. Hit, fumble, interception, pick six. That's what we need. We need a pick six. We need a pick six. All right, man. I mean, we're still kind of in it. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of in this thing. Kind of in it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
We can't let them get a first down, though, especially on a slow developing run play. We're number one in points in not allowing points, and gave up 35 points to this defense. And they do get the run, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I could, tell the defense to go for the strip, but usually when that happens, you end up with broken tackles, and that's that. We'll call the timeout. Thomas is there to make that play.
Here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Big hit. That's a hit by number 35? Yeah, that's Brooks in there to make that play. 3rd and 11, and they're probably going to run the ball here. Bring Harrison over just in case they decide to pass. They do decide to pass. Intercepted. Oh, and Gronkowski seals the deal, and that's it. That's going to do it. We got to wave the white flag. Raiders lose this game against the Indianapolis Colts. Basically, this defense was just too much for us. Too much for us as we... the defense is too much, and then we just threw too many. Couldn't get offense going early enough. Found a play here at the end, but all in all... All in all, we just couldn't get it done. So the Raiders will take their 3rd loss of the season as we try to figure out, man, what we're gonna do on offense, man. This is not an offense that can win tough games like this game is, and we've got to find a way to get off of the sort of streak that we're on where this offense is struggling so much. This is a tough matchup for us, though. They were very good defense and couldn't find a run game. Run game's so important to what we do. We just couldn't get it done. So the Raiders lose 19-35. Wasn't nearly as close as that. 4 interceptions thrown by these quarterbacks. And the Colts was just enjoying that. And the Raider defense played better than this number as well. But they were just on the field a ton and couldn't stop Colin Kaepernick from throwing 4 touchdown passes. Let's take a look at the stats. And Ryan McDowell, 4 for 6. He looked decent. Sean Hill losing a little bit of trust. Wanted to see maybe what the other guys could do. We did push it a little bit with the interceptions. Those are the product of some choices we would not normally make. So but maybe we'll be forced to make choices like that going forward. Don't see why Connor's not in the game instead of Ingram. We're going to investigate that. Chase Claypool, though, with the one big play for the offense, gives him the 152 yards receiving, and he's got the 2 touchdowns. And other than that, everyone else was just, again, kind of nickel and diming. And Leatherwood continues to be a guy that gives up sacks on the right-hand side. It's because we're running to that side, though, and that's part of the bag, too. Jordan Brooks shows up and gets a few more tackles. We had a ton of sacks this game, but it wasn't enough to get it done. The Raiders lose, as we've said already, 35-19. And it's just tight on us. It is tight on us. Got to figure out what to do, how to recover from that. But we go, the kicker. We're going to say power, but you're not going to get power. No, you're going to get something else. Yes. I don't know what's up with the kicker. I have some ideas about how we can change the kicking game up just a little bit, like for Madden, like how Madden can program it differently. Oh man. So this week we go back to home. We go back home to where we feel comfortable, and we're going to be playing the Los Angeles Chargers, where Josh Jacobs is here, ready to make his move, and the Chiefs are not far from us. If we lose a game, they win a game, we're right at the same level. We've got to make sure that we protect ourselves here. Right now, we are top of the AFC, and so we would have the first round bye. But looking at the statistics for the AFC, yeah. And we got a Jaguar game coming up that's going to be, looks like it's going to shape up to be something pretty big. All these guys are pretty close. We're all a game within each other here. So, could be a thing. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the game, then make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Follow us, leave a comment, let me know what's up, tell me what you think, what I need to do, what I need to switch, any ideas you might have. In other words, let's get chatting. Hit it up in the conversation place, the comment section. All right, this is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you, and so do I, and I will see you when I see ya. Peace out.